On Thursday, February 13th, Governor Josh Shapiro filed a lawsuit challenging the Trump administration's unconstitutional freeze of federal funding. As of today, even after multiple court orders to release the federal funds and Governor Shapiro's engagement with Pennsylvania's federal representatives, state agencies still remain entirely unable to access $1.2 billion in federal funding, with an additional $900 million requiring an undefined review by federal agencies before it can be drawn down. To ensure the interests of the Commonwealth and its residents are protected, Governor Shapiro is taking legal action to restore access to this funding. Almost immediately after the White House Office of Management and Budget issued a directive on January 27, 2025, Commonwealth agencies realized that billions in federal funding appropriated by Congress to Pennsylvania were no longer accessible. Federal agencies suspended access to billions of dollars in funding without supplying a plausible explanation as to why certain funds are being suspended, giving any consideration to the harm their action would cause, or considering how the Commonwealth agencies have relied on receiving that committed funding. Since then, the Shapiro administration has worked with its federal partners and Pennsylvania's congressional delegation in an attempt to fully restore access to these funds. Simultaneously, multiple federal judges have ordered the Trump administration to unfreeze this funding. However, because Pennsylvania was not involved in previous litigation, it is not guaranteed that future litigation in those cases will protect Pennsylvania's interest and funding. As of February 12th, despite those multiple court orders, over $1.2 billion in federal funding owed to Pennsylvania agencies still remains suspended, and more than $900 million in funding is now marked as requiring further but unarticulated federal agency review before reimbursement requests can be approved. While Commonwealth agencies might not be able to draw down from certain federal accounts, they are stuck incurring debts and obligations in federally approved projects that the Trump administration currently is refusing to reimburse. While agencies have some reserves and discretionary dollars to cover small, unexpected debts, the scope of the federal freeze will far exceed those reserves. Marc Elias and Paige Moskowitz from Democracy Docket have plenty more to say about this particular issue, which impacts all of us in Pennsylvania.